An abnormal reaction to an abnormal situation is normal behavior. Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. Time passes slowly when you follow it. It senses being followed. A happy marriage is a long conversation which always seems too short. There are 1,000 lessons in defeat, but only one in victory. The future comes slowly, the present flies, and the past stands still forever. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Only a fool learns from his own mistakes. The wise man learns from the mistakes of others. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Words can be like X-rays if you use them properly. They'll go through anything. You read and you're pierced. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably the reason why so few engage in it. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Be correct with everyone, sociable with many, close to the elect, friend to the few. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. To put everything in balance is good. To put everything in harmony is better. When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Appear weak when you are strong, strong when you are weak. The noblest work of God, man. Who found it out? Man. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. If you can dream it, you can do it. Whatever advice you give, be brief. Any person capable of angering you becomes your master. He can anger you only when you permit yourself to be disturbed by him. Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. There are only 3 events in a man's life: birth, life, and death. He is not conscious of being born. he dies in pain, and he forgets to live. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. When fate hands you lemons, make lemonade. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Tact is the knack of making a point without making an enemy. Through discipline comes freedom. Your ambition is handicapped by laziness. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. The most important thing we learn at school is the fact that the most important things can't be learned at school. The highest activity a human being can attain is learning for understanding, because to understand is to be free. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. If your hate could be turned into electricity, would light up the whole world. The liar's punishment is not in the least that he is not believed, but that he cannot believe anyone else. There is nothing impossible to him who will try. Do not look for approval except for the consciousness of doing your best. Thinking that someone else can make you happy or unhappy is ridiculous. Where your fear is, there is your task. One looking into a puddle sees dirt in it, the other, stars reflected in it. Of all the liars in the world, sometimes the worst are our own fears. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. A goal without a plan is just a wish. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. Experience is the teacher of all things. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Time is money.